Hello everyone, this side Riddhi Sorul from Hackers Vlog English. Today I'm going to teach OS injection. So basically what OS injection is, what is command injection, shell injection. So all these are the different terms but meaning has the same. So now moving towards OS injection. So first we are understanding about command injection. So command injection is what? It is only commonly called as OS injection or the shell injection. So whenever the arbitrary commands are executed on the host operating system, through some vulnerable injections, through some vulnerable payloads, that time if that particular attack intrudes and it works accordingly how malicious command we have given is, so that time command injection takes place. Now, to understand more in deep, first we understand what are the prerequisites of command injection. So in the command injection, whenever the application is passing unsecure data, okay, user data, that time command injection takes place. Like for example, in the form of cookies, in the form of forms, http headers, etc. Now the types of command injection. So to understand more about command injection, we have two types. First is result based command injection and second is blind command injection. In blind command injection we have two phases. One depends on time, second depends on file. Now, what is result based command injection? So, by the name result based command injection, it simply implies it shows the result. Okay, so the output of the executed command would be visible in the response. So, whenever we are expecting any output, it is showing in the response. Now, if we are understanding the scenario, we can see the request and the response. In the request, we have or symbol. You can look down in the store id was 1. After 1 we have added some malicious payload, that is or who am I, and then when we passed it, so we can get the response as 200. Okay, and we get the current user name, you can see there down. Now, for understanding the blind command injection, in the blind command injection, what happened in the result based? Showing the result in the response. But in the blind command injection, we never get the results in the response. But the effect of that will be shown during the response time. Like suppose in the time based technique, so we can understand the time based technique, it delays the response. So that time we can understand the time based technique of blind command injection executes. Now, to understand here in deep, first understand this request. Request, original request is going there, and you can see the response as 200. Okay, but when we change, when we change the email address with certain malicious command, that is ping plus hyphen c plus 10 plus 127.0.0.1 and then or symbol again. So this particular payload is showing that 10 seconds delayed in the output. So if we have applied this payload and actually the response coming in a 10 seconds delay, then we can understand that yes, our blind command injection payload executing. Okay, so to understand this, here we can see that ping plus hyphen c is given. So for ping command is used for pinging the IP address. Plus 10 simply means we have delayed the 10 seconds, and plus sign all in between, you can understand about concatenation, means every string is concatenated. Okay, so that's why plus plus we have written. Now, to understand the mitigation, first you have to focus on user sanitization, user input sanitization, and then you have to avoid the system calls. Then whenever we have the possible inputs, check its format. Validating the input contains alphanumeric characters. So there should be alphanumeric characters all around, but no other syntax or the white spaces should be there. So I think this command injection is a bit clear to you. Now moving towards the example so that we can understand by practical also what it means. Now, so we are going on portswigger lab. As I opened portswigger and I can even access this OS command injection simple case. So you just have to open this lab. Now just test the IP address you have, IP config, because this is a window part. In the IP we can see that 192.168.43.115 we have. So we will put on the proxy part here. We have proxy In the proxy, we can put like this and OK. Now in the burp suite itself, we have to understand and we have to add the proxy same here as we have written in the in the Firefox. Now in the history we have to check whether it's connected or not. So we can see in the burp suite history the things are connected or not. Yes, it's connected. So now what we have to do is we just have to see, like I'm just opening this view. First page only I'm opening. Now in first page we have the certain stocks here. So we can see Milan, we have seen check stock we can do here, and you can understand its payload coming here. Okay, means payload means its response, its particular link is coming there. Now to understand more, what I am doing is I'll just click on Paris, and before clicking on the check stock I just put burp suit intercept on. I'll put intercept on and click on check stock. As I clicked on check stock, you can see burp suit request is fired here. So you can see the stock ID here as 2. Now, if I'll change it with certain simple command of command injection by or symbol and writing here as who am I. So you can just observe its forward request. We just have to, I guess, off the intercept here. Then only we can notice uh, its output. Yeah, so we can see that congratulations, you have solved the lab. It is coming. Why? Because we have noticed the store ID and we have written some malicious command of stock there. So as we have written there, it has shown, because who am I is simply shown the user. So I can even show you like that also. Just we on the proxy part here, I'll put it in the repeater. I'll change London here, and then when we click on intercept on, we'll click on check stock. In the check stock we have store ID 1. We'll put this in the repeater. When we go in the repeater, we can send this request and the response is coming 200. Okay, now if I'm changing here command as who am I, so you can see by putting who am I, user will give the current user's detail, because who am I for the command injection shows retrieves the data of the current user. So you can see here as Peter. So hope the things are clear to you, and I think you have enjoyed the session. Please comment below if you have any queries. I hope I have cleared each and everything of command injection on the basic part. So hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much.